The inspiration around swimming in plastic stemmed from swimming in the sea and coming out of the sea covered in microplastic. Good morning from Dublin. I'm up here this morning. I have my first meeting with Brian Thomas, which I'm so excited for. I don't know how it's going to go. Literally, like, it's our first ever discussion, but I always said if I ever got into wholesale, which is the plan this year, my dream would be to be in Brian Thomas. And this was literally since I started the brand. I was like, I'm not going to go anywhere else until I do Brian Thomas. And I of course did Kildare, which is incredible, but that wasn't wholesale, that was my own store. So I suppose full control over display and everything like that. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this is going to go. I'm nervous. I've definitely sort of visualized something like this happening. Well, I visualized this meeting, I suppose. Visualize, is that the right word? Manifested, whatever you want to call it. It's been on my vision board. So my Ikigai process has definitely helped me with this. But I'm so excited and nervous. I have a presentation to present, and yeah, I'll fill you in after. So hopefully I'll have good news. It's so hard to know how these things are going to go, and whether to know it's the right timing and everything for the brand, but I definitely am a big believer, if it's the right time it'll happen, and if not, it'll happen again. So yeah, wish me luck. It is a glorious day. I am just doing some sketching on the beach in County Clare in Lahinch, but I am going through my sketches for Brian Thomas, which I cannot believe. We're in talks, and it's sounding like, fingers crossed, that will be in for October time. So yeah, like, such a pinch me moment. Now it's just down to seeing if we can get everything done on time. It's obviously now July, so hopefully you'll be seeing this and we'll have the collection done and we'll be launching into the store this coming October. So hopefully this will be going out before that as like the behind the scenes YouTube of getting ready for Brian Thomas. But yes, I'm definitely a mix of emotions. It's definitely such an exciting opportunity, but again, there's like a huge amount of pressure between now and then to get everything sorted. We obviously only found about, like, had the meeting with them in July, so to get everything over the line, with production, with sampling, with everything, will be a lot of work and yeah, a big push. So hopefully we'll get there. I have full belief that I will, but I also know how much work I need to put in between now and then, and how much pressure I need to put on myself, which I told myself I wasn't going to do as much this year, but this is just how business works, isn't it? I can't take pressure off in certain aspects, then you'll miss incredible opportunities like this. So just gotta keep pushing. Hopefully I can look back and be like, Eva, it was all worth it. But I'm now just like confirming, I know what I want in store, but I'm confirming like the colours, the fabrics. Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. I'm sort of, and I'm going to do like a few exclusive pieces as well for in store. So yeah, all very exciting. Oh my god, guys, my buttons have arrived. These are for the exclusive AMN X Brian Thomas collection, and I wanted to sort these buttons for so long. Oh my god, how cute are they? Oh my god, I'm obsessed. I am just out for a walk after work. It is 5 weeks until Brian Thomas. The pressure's on, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, had a bit of a moment today that I was just like, oh my god, did I take on too much? But I know it'll always get done. It always comes together. But I think it's just very scary. Like, I've obviously done Kildare and big things like this before, but I think it's because I've wanted to be in Brian Thomas for so long that I'm just like, I don't know, like overthinking it way too much. And even the collection, I just keep going back and forth with like samples and stuff instead of just confirming. But yeah, it's really exciting, but the pressure's just on and it's getting to me, so I'm out for a walk in Girl Chase out in nature, which is what I always do whenever I just feel a bit overwhelmed, which isn't often, to be honest, but I knew it sort of would have a lot of pressure associated with going into a big retailer like this, my first ever wholesaler as well. So it's all exciting, overwhelmingness. Does that make sense? I don't think so. But yeah, 5 weeks, and then I have like a little holiday booked afterwards. So it's like, okay, fine, just get through these 5 weeks, and then I can have a little break. Oh my god, they look so good! Oh my god. Okay, this is a size medium, but I'm gonna just try it on. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys, I am obsessed. How beautiful is it? Like, so look at the green. I hope you can see the flag properly. We added a little pocket square here, and we have the shell buttons, which I think are my favorite buttons yet. We have our new labels, and we also have, I'm going to show you the pockets on the inside. Okay, obsessed. Let me open the pockets. So for the pockets, I put them on the inside, so we have them here. We have this like inner button closure detail too. Another pocket here, and wait for my favorite part, is all about the wool. So this is in the light, you can just see the beautiful tones. Like, so I wanted a wool that represented all that, like the little microplastics in the sea, and I think it just worked perfectly. Oh, I'm so obsessed with it. Yay! 1 month out until we launch into Brian Thomas, and I'm currently googling frantically how to put together a packing list. I'm sure it's so straightforward, but I just have never done it before, and all the boxes have to be delivered with the packing list and all the details, and I'm used to just hand delivering stuff myself. I'm like, wait, can I not just arrive and give them to everyone? But that is not how it works. So yes, learning in the deep end. But it's all exciting, but yeah, just definitely teaching myself how to do these things. These are the things they don't teach you in fashion college. They do not teach this in fashion college. This should be like part of the itinerary. How to put together a wholesale pro forma isn't even, sorry, not really for that word. Wholesale packing order list, wholesale order. We don't do that in fashion college. Anyway, I'm learning, and hopefully I'm gonna do it right. my Solista Beauty shoot prep face mask on. Let's hope this works. Today is campaign shoot day with one of my AMN girls since day one, which is incredible Neve O'Sullivan, and I'm also going to be chatting through the whole collection, the inspiration, and just a bit about I suppose the excitement in this milestone for me. It's huge for the brand. I've always dreamed to bring in Brining, which you've probably heard already on this vlog, but I just want to get that across in the campaign video, the video, and I feel like the video is the best way to do instead of photos. So we're going into Brining now. We have the apartment booked for the morning, and I'm excited. I have Dara O'Neill shooting it. I've never worked with him before, but I've seen his work and it's beautiful. Having my Zest Active always, best thing on shoot day, and I'm gonna be ready for the day. I'll bring you along with me. Just out for post-work sunset walk while the sun has set, but oh my god, 2 weeks to launch day. I just got back from Paris Fashion Week and that was absolutely incredible, but that was like my last big thing other than Brining, so the pressure's on. I'm feeling the pressure, but it's good pressure. Let me try and make sense of it. I know that whenever I come up to something really, really big, I'm in this really uncomfortable stage where I feel like I'm in way over my head. What the hell am I doing? Why the fuck didn't I just do a normal job? Why didn't I not have to launch into the biggest retailer in Ireland? Why couldn't I have just done something normal this season and not push myself so hard? But I know in my heart and soul that this was the right move, and I know that once I get past this really hard part that it'll all be worth it, because I've been here before. I remember launching into Kildare Village, doing my first fashion week. I had this feeling, this knot in your stomach, stress, that you just feel really overwhelmed, but I know the feeling also then once I get to finishing that, and it's the best feeling in the world because I know how hard I'm going to have worked for getting into Brining, and I also know how much I've wanted to do this since day one. I've wanted to be in stores in Brining. It was always one of my biggest visions for the brand. Whenever anyone asked me what retailer would it would be Brining in Ireland, and I know it's going to be like a stepping stone for all my other retailers. So yes, I just keep telling myself that and not stress myself out, but I'm living by the sea, and that's why I exercise and I sea swim and try to be in nature so much, because this is really what I'm doing it all for. So yeah, it'll all be worth it. I'm just after still wearing my little vest, sending my first batch of stock to Brent Thomas. It's all getting real. Oh my god, so exciting.
Tally gap per shade, right?
I don't think you'll win it.
No.
If I go this way.
No.
We are just after finishing our video shoot to launch that we're launching into Brining Thomas today, this morning. It was really exciting. It's so cool being here with my brand and like seeing for the first time like my clothes hanging on a Brining Thomas hanger. Yeah, it's crazy. I also got a bit emotional in all the questions. Literally, it was just this one question. So we're basically, you'll see the video, I'll add it into the vlog, but there's just this one question that was like, you know, what does it mean for you to be, you know, to have this milestone of showcasing your brand, Aoife McNamara, alongside international brands in Brining Thomas. And I literally started crying because it brought me back to when I was in first year in fashion design, Limerick School of Art and Design. It was Christmas time. We went into Brining Thomas. We always like go into Brining Thomas. Me and my sisters always do our like Christmas shopping, say like whatever outfit we're gonna wear for Christmas in there. It's always like a special occasion. And I remember just standing in there, and I remember thinking to myself that I'm gonna be stocked here. I'm gonna be stocked here one day. And yeah, it got me. I was like, fuck. I just started bawling, crying. But it's mad. It obviously means so much, you know, I think people forget that like, you know, you've wanted to, when you've seen your brand somewhere, you know, what was that, 5 years ago, I knew that this was going to happen, and I held out for the right timing, and it's finally the right time. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because I was like, wow, Aoife, you're really showing that, like, yeah, it's just showing me that like this does mean a lot more than just launching into a store. So yeah, it was so exciting. We had a fabulous shoot day with Niamh O'Sullivan. She's been like #1 supporter since day one. So good to me. I think I like met her dress for like, I forget what event she was going to, but it was like when I was still sewing at my sewing machine in my house, my home house in my room. That's how long Niamh has been supporting me. So I am so excited to have her as my Amen girl for the video. It was really special, and I feel like Niamh emulates like a Brining Thomas lady. Do you know, she's just like classic, timeless, chic, effortless, and I think for me that's what this collection is also about. The pieces that I'm launching in here are just very timeless, effortless pieces that you'll have for years. And you know, Niamh, I know she creates wardrobes like that, and I think she was just the perfect Amen girl to pick for this campaign. So I'm so excited to share. I'm wearing the green, the wool two-piece, which is so cute. It has a little bow at the back. But yes, I am going to get packed up now. We have our final meeting with my manufacturer just to check in on all how the stock is going. Still waiting on pieces to arrive, guys. Just hope they arrive on time. Because I have some stock coming from Portugal, and then I have Irish stock as well, so it's a mixture. So the stress. But anyway, this is all part of it, Aoife. I just keep telling myself that. Just keep telling myself in every last like sentence in my journal these days, because I journal every morning. It's like, Aoife, you got this. Just like I keep circling that and just trying to keep like embed that in my head. But anyway, we're on this together, guys. So let's go meet the manufacturers. I think for me, like again, it was really It wasn't about becoming the biggest fashion designer in the world. I think for me, I really wanted to lead by example. I really wanted to, like my inspirations are Stella McCartney, Maggie Marlin, and they're designers that really, they don't just focus on trends. They focus on sharing a message and educating in what they're doing, and that's exactly for me what I want to do as a designer, and that's always been my dream and my admiration since day one, is to be able to create collections that not just look beautiful but also have a beautiful story and an educational message around the environment, because for me fashion is just a vessel in being able to educate people around sustainability, and that's why I'm doing this. It's all around education. So like even for this collection, Swimming in Plastic, it's all around the impacts that the environment is having, our environment, what we're doing to our oceans, the amount of microplastic. That's really where this inspiration came from. It's all around being able to educate people on the impacts that we're having on our oceans. Brown Thomas has always been a dream. I want my garments to be stocked in a place that people respect the garments, and that's so important for me. To be able to be stocked beside the likes of Gani and Stella McCartney, that's where I've always seen my brand, and I knew when I was standing back there then, I was like, it's going to be here one day.